Ni hao, wo qiao pata. We are back with another episode of Pharaoh Gold. 我喝这咖啡，我吃 fucking Takis, and we're gonna explore ancient Egypt some more. Whoop whoop. It is zoomed out a little bit. Don't worry, the square aspect ratio will seem a little bit more normal now. And it helps because my camera doesn't end up covering as much shit. Let's pause it real quick. Okay, so we got the Pharaoh's salary going. We need to be careful and not let it hit over December, because that's the exploit, remember? Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to recover my Tumblr account, and I got the email back being like, hey, so it may take a few weeks to confirm it's you. I didn't have any, like, blocked things or tags that I remember doing. I was just like, this is my account, I promise. You can look me up on Facebook and Twitter. Those are my pictures. Like, thank God I had a blog that I like associated my face with and didn't bother with other stuff. Anyway, I'm seeing now that we are not in scene, so here we go. Yeah? Cool, cool. Alright, so let's get started. Just as a review, we're in the Sarabit Kadim, the Bedouin of the East.
Like Den before him,
I'm not going to let him read the whole
has
thing.
ordered an expedition into the harsh land
But,
of Sinai to acquire turquoise gemstones.
If we're to arm our
and
soldiers,
copper.
we need
He
copper
wishes
for
you
making
to lead
weapons,
this expedition
because the
to
metal's
a place
scarce,
called
and
Sarabit Kadim,
gemstones.
where the building remains of
We
an
also
earlier
need military to protect the gains, and fucking population of 2,000. Pretty easy. The thing that's hard is the fact that Pharaoh's gonna come at you with like hella requests. Oh shit, look at all them hella requests right away. So what you want to do is kind of, I guess, build housing all across this little zone. And we'll build a road up to here. Copper, 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 copper. Because he's going to want it pretty quickly, if I recall correctly. I read this really nice thing that was talking about streamers, and it was like, if you're doing it to get big, then probably quit, because your viewers will be able to pick up on like frustration and stuff like that. Just stream as if you're streaming to no one, hang out with cool people when they show up. And if you're good at analyzing, maybe you'll get big by attracting people or fostering a community. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing, but it makes it way easier if you don't pressure yourself and you're just like, I want to stream something that I have fun doing. You know what I mean? For now, put a roadblock there. Ah, yes, that pesky powerful whirlpool in the sea or river. Maelstrom. Maelstrom. I was talking with a friend about how I was a spelling bee kid when I was in middle school. And I'll never forget how to spell Maelstrom because of the trauma of losing publicly. All right, what's the first thing we're gonna need? We're gonna need clay. Not personal mansion. We already built that. Village palace. Ah, a bazaar for the food would be helpful. Oh, let's not piss off any gods. Alright. Archers first because they'll be ready the soonest. And infantry. And 2 forts should probably be good. It's August. Did we already fuck up? No, okay, cool. Going a little slow. Is it 70%? Yeah, it is. There we go. I was like, what is up? Am I having RAM issues? It would be very upsetting if I was having RAM issues because this is an old game. But it's hard to guess system requirements of streaming and playing a game simultaneously on the same machine. Especially when your graphics card is Intel, and most things just don't mention where on the Intel scale it is, so you gotta like compare it to the current NVIDIA or AMD graphics card.
These goods will make welcome additions to the bazaar.
Yeah, it will. Can we export our gaming? No, we can't. So, take very long showers. Oh man. Sorry, dude. I wasn't gonna respond to you as soon as my shower is done. You gotta ask me if I'm available. Oh wait, there's already an architect's post there. Stupid. Okay. I'll do my best to give people what they want. We could put a little juggler school. Is our unemployment not a oh wow, our unemployment just became a huge problem, but in a different way. Tax collector. Tax collector. Yeah, I guess booths. Booth. 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 Weaponsmith. Recruiter. Gemstone mines. Potter. Jeweler. Seth approves of your fear and obedience. I was worried he was mad. Alright, now these houses are too close to the ugly shit, so they're starting to complain about being ugly. Sorry, not desirable. Shrine to Ptah. Shrine to Seth. There. That should cheer y'all up. No access to local religious facilities. There's 3 temples, y'all. Come on. Yeah. Are we profitable? We are. Cool. Shit. But I fucked up on the salary already. Royal Mayor. Lost 4 points for that. In order to make up for it, we should build a quick... Oh, this is silly. You don't need the festival square anywhere where people can actually participate in the festival. Just build it, put it somewhere. So we do a common festival to Ra. Him and I lift our reputation to make up for our oopsie. The point of putting it up at Pharaoh's salary, if you were not here for the earlier streams, is, thank you, whoever it was. Conan's, Mongolor Sherpa, oh, friend. I'm sorry, fuck that up. Thank you for following me. How are you? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the point of, switching it from the Pharaoh salaries, you can take, 5 times as much money per month, and as long as you put it back at an appropriate salary right at December, then they won't care that you collected it for the other 11 months. The military campaign is somewhat hardcore. 90% of the time I play the build another pyramid campaign. Yeah. So in my other streams I mentioned, and throughout, we're seeing if we, on very easy mode, beat the score from the last save file I had, where I played this for ages. But it was a few years, like over a year ago, that last time I touched it. I was stuck, though. Never quite got to the Cleopatra missions because I get stuck on the Pharaoh missions. There's this one in particular that's spread across like a five-way branch of the Nile. It's mostly naval battles, and you have to build a monument, like a sun temple with sandstone, I think. Never even get that far because the Navy just fucks me up. This fight with the sea people fucks me up every time. So, I was like, this time I will basically crowdsource and stream it, and people have been giving me helpful tips, like what I just mentioned with the Pharaoh salary. I never knew that you could collect it. That December was where it counted, the end of the year. So instead, I would just make the guess, like, can I take the hit? And I would collect the Pharaoh salary if I felt like I could take the hit to my rep. Technically, as long as you pay attention to the months, you let's postpone that and accept chickpeas in the storage yard. Now, Pharaoh wants some copper, so let's stockpile the resource and stop exporting it. We should get it in a few months. I have tons of copper mines going on. Oh, and while we're doing this, can we export went over 600 gems. Export went over 0 luxury goods, since we won't need those for any reason for a while. Okay, what were you saying? I do a military campaign from time to time, and I need another challenge. Yeah, Pharaoh's the most hardcore city builder I know there is. You got plenty to do, and the missions are somewhat challenging. Yep, to all that. I have fun with the military when it's, fucking land battles, or just dispatching enough trained soldiers. But I can't, deal with, the naval battles as easily. But we'll see. We'll see if this time around I do a better job. Turn that into a bandstand. There you go. Oh, and I guess you guys could have some water. It's not clear sometimes which salary to take in your personal mansion, and then Pharaoh gets mad and you lose rep within the Empire. LOL, until Pharaoh comes to raid your city. It is clear. You're free to set your own salary level, but you're a royal mayor, so you're supposed to take a royal mayor's salary. However, it's October, so I'm not gonna risk switching it. But in January, I'll show you. I'll crank it back up to a Pharaoh's salary, and he won't attack or even think any less of your kingdom rep if you switch it before it's December. Before it hits January, even. Because of their desires of empire, in 2 years' time, a Canaanite army will be at your gate. Longtime fans of the Bible will know how Canaanites are, you know. Okay, now that we've got this full of chickpeas, let's empty it of the chickpeas. Put a bandstand right here. I said put a bandstand there, yeah. And this one over here, let's turn that into a bandstand. Now they're gonna need beer. Military campaign full of Canaanites raiding the city. LOL. You need at least dozens of military units. I have 11 crocodiles and four cobras. So 15, not quite dozens, but keep in mind, like I mentioned, in order to get past the sea people, we're doing this whole campaign on very easy, because right now completion is our main priority. And then we can, you know, go for more fun setups or side missions or whatever at a later time. So I'm keeping it very easy throughout. And so far it has been. There's been hardly any fires or collapsed buildings, and hardly any and like I don't imagine I'll need more than 2 forts, especially if Seth is happy, which he is. How's our rep? See, we got the rep we needed because we threw that temple to Ra, or to temple festival to Ra, and mothers throughout the kingdom name their children after me. So now that it's February, we will set a Pharaoh salary. Because I want to leave a lot to my children, i.e. next mission. Kingdom standing climbs again because of the copper. Alright, let's start importing some beer. We can't import barley and we can't farm here, so you just gotta import the beer straight away. As for the pottery, we'll export one over 800 and import up to 600 clay. Oh, and we don't need to be stockpiling this anymore. You need at least dozens of military units. No, we don't. Why are there so few people eating food? Are we just not producing enough? We got almost enough population. We probably need to build another neighborhood. Yeah. My reputation is so fucking good. What are we looking at? 25% unemployment. That's not great. We will build a dance school. Can't build towers or walls yet. So whatever walls they gave you are what you're starting with. If anything gets destroyed, you're SOL. Oh no, not more desirability issues. You guys are bougie. But yeah, this seems to be the main opening into my town, so we'll try and protect there. Especially since we sealed off this area with a mine. I don't know where we would put another neighborhood though. Just up over here maybe. We'll just try and improve their living conditions some more. Maybe some of y'all can redistribute the food better. what's the cheapest food? Buyers pay 28 for grain. Let's go ahead and import grain then. We can also import flax and export linen. And we can import reeds and export papyrus. And we can import some straw and export bricks. That way the grain doesn't make us less prosperous. But I got a perfect kingdom rating, so even if I forget to change the salary in May, we are golden, homeboy. Bedouin army attacks! People do be idolizing me as a god, though. Do a lavish festival to Seth. Alright, we gonna fight. Y'all ready for the very first battle? Yeah. Seth remembers his promise to protect you and is delighted to slay those who are foolish enough to threaten your city. See? You don't need dozens of military. You literally need, like, 3 guys and a blessing from Seth. They didn't even get experience from that. I guess they're technically dozens just by virtue of building one fort. You get at least 1 dozen. But I don't have dozens plural yet, because there's only 5 infantrymen due to Pharaoh and his copper needs. Ooh, houses are getting nicer. Let's give them a courthouse. And Seth still approves of my fearfulness and obedience, or whatever. Alright, let's trick out our industrial section some more, since I'm sure we're running on crazy amounts of unemployment right now. People are getting ready to steal. But we're on super easy mode, very easy mode, so it takes them a while to get mad about stuff. They still idolize me as a god. Alright, now let's give them access to education. Scribal school, scribal school. 2 jobs for the existing population. Because of their dreams of empire, a Canaanite army is eager to invade and will reach your city in 1 year. 1 year? Please. Fuck those Canaanites up. We'll go ahead and build another fort since I know that they come in from one way and we got hella money, so whatever. Yeah. Ultimate, you will be screwed. Only 1,500. Oh shit. Four kingdom every single time we lose. Honestly, it'd be better just to stay at the Pharaoh salary and just every year do a festival to Ra. But right now, Ptah is displeased, so let's focus on that. Shrine to Ptah. Shrine to Ptah. Shrine to Ptah. Apothecary. Dentist. Ooh, not a fire at the village palace. No. Where is that? Yikes! Ah! Okay, cool. We're gonna need a firehouse here, and a firehouse there, and another firehouse here. Because that's a fucking problem. It's spreading to the houses. I was just bragging about how very easy mode doesn't have a whole lot of fires in it, except for issues. You can always check your danger level of that, but I'm almost like never remembering to do so with the overlays. Overlay selector. Risks. Fire. Okay, besides that one building, everything else it seems pretty low risk. Yeah, and then you just put it back on normal when you're done checking out fire risk. Village Palace. Temple Complex to Ra. And that takes a good chunk of our cash. Still profitable though. Okay, I guess we need to fix our papyrus, because right now we're exporting one over 0. Come on, dude, you know workers live nearby. Just go the other way. Another common festival for Raw to make up for our high salary. We only need about 400 more people, and because of their dreams of empire, a Canaanite army is eager to invade and will reach your city in 1 year. Seth approves of your fear and obedience, so we'll strike down the next enemies who dare violate your city. Nice. Those are good messages to get right after one another. So some people are coming to fuck you up, but don't worry about it. I got you, fam. Seriously though, there's quite an issue with the food. Would an extra hunting lodge help? An extra 2 hunting lodges? 6 months. Due to high winds driving sands, merchants. Oh damn. $800 in storage yards. So what we need to do is quick stockpile the copper. Uh, over here, probably be helpful to grab second storage yard. And another granary. Make that bandstand into a pavilion. Okay, I was about to say, if these idiots could just move to where people live, like, you should know where the shit is. Anyway, I'm gonna let it autoplay for a second while I go top off my coffee. Well, yeah, the cafe, you know? Got me some pizza too. To Patch the 10th. Oh, Royal Mayor Patch the 10th, to supplement his estate stocks, the matchless Pharaoh wants you to send 1,000 ingots of copper to Mennefer within 18 months. Compliance, dude, he didn't even let the first request rest before he requested more. Holy crap, bro. Okay, fine. We'll just keep stockpiling all the copper. We only need 380 more people, though. There's more copper opportunities here too, but honestly, I think we're good. Especially considering this one mine can't stay staffed. Here, you know what? This might help. Yeah, Canaanite army in 1 year and a Canaanite army in 6 months. They on their way. Put a big ass statue so they won't complain. Foreign army! Oh, now they're coming from the north? I guess because they're Canaanites. Ooh, we gonna fight. Oh, since it's December, real quick, let's just crank this down. And we had the copper, so we can stop stockpiling and make money off of it again. Let's go. Boom. Dozens of military units. Cool. See y'all again in 6 months. And it's January, so Pharaoh's salary. Boom. Watch that population tick up. We need 33 people for victory. 29 people for victory. 20 people for victory. Victory. Yo! I'm so good at this.
You have managed to overcome the dangers of Sinai and supplied Egypt with copious amounts of precious copper and turquoise. Your deeds will be remembered for generations.
Okay, are we taming the Nubians, or are we doing a new kind of pyramid? Given that we just did a military mission, I feel like the new kind of pyramid from the Age of Pyramids is what we're doing. But I'm gonna do a brief intermission and I'll be right back. If you have any opinions about which mission we should select, put that in there. Yeah. Put it in chat. All right, we're back. So South Dashur, the new kind of pyramid, that's the one we're doing.
Our new Pharaoh, Snofu, is determined that this, the fourth dynasty, be remembered as the greatest ever to rule Egypt. His architects have contrived a tomb even more spectacular than the stepped pyramid of Huni, and Pharaoh wishes you to oversee its construction.
Stupid.
You will need to establish
Stupid iPhone made it so we can't hear the dude. Okay, you'll need to establish a fair-sized settlement south of Dashur, the site for Pharaoh's bent pyramid. Once in place, this... Okay, it's not a real damn pyramid, it's a bent pyramid, but close enough. Once in place, this city will provide the workforce necessary to complete this ambitious project. The bent pyramid is to be constructed of a plain stone core and faced with fine white limestone, and it may be forever shine under the desert sun. You will find sufficient quantities of limestone at Dashur, but you'll need to import the necessary amount of plain stone for this undertaking. Pharaoh wishes that our borders be pushed even further south, and to this end he has dispatched military forces to invade Nubia and to establish a fortified city at Buhen. That's the other mission that we could have done. Beside the second cataract of the Nile, to the north, Egypt has opened relations with Enkomi on the island of Cyprus. This land is named for its abundant reserves of copper ore, which are now a major import. Precious gemstones may be obtained from a recently established Egyptian outstone at Serabit Kadim, the mission we just did, in the land of Sinai. Lately, the supply has become erratic, however, due to unrelenting Bedouin and Canaanite attacks against the settlement, and we are uncertain how much longer the Egyptian forces stationed there can withstand them. Oh, but that's my son's locale. Okay, so first things first. We'll donate our paltry sum of 3640 to the city. And use that 3640 to open up trading routes. Unfortunately, there are water trading routes in this one, so we're going to want to build near the water first with a dock. There are a few land trading routes, but you don't want to only have one coming in. Slima Oasis, Abu, Medum, Cerebit Kingdom. Okay, that looks like everywhere for now. No working dock. I get it. First things first, dock. Alright, and I like to very early scope out the pyramid site. There's a lot of empty desert here, so I just put it right there. We're gonna need work camps, and it looks like we're farming along the Nile. Temple complex to Ta would not be remiss. But of course we're gonna want architect and fire post right next to it. A water supply and bazaar. We'll build a granary for the food. And then we can start building farms. Grain, 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 and grain. And one barley farm, so that we can start making money right away. Export went over 600. We can't export the straw, so this is very important. The grain farms produce straw. And they have to put them somewhere. So every time you build a storage yard, firehouse, architect's post, you have to make sure that the storage yard won't accept straw. And right now we're accepting grain because it can be exported, and I think if we do this, if we put get maximum here, that'll be better. I haven't built any work camps. We're gonna need granite, 32 blocks of granite to be precise. We're also gonna need Hella plainstone. I believe it'll tell you if you click on the monument. The remainder of the bent pyramid will require an additional 216 blocks of plainstone, 54 loads, and 336 blocks of limestone, 84 loads. The limestone is only on this other end, so you have to build water crossings eventually. What other gods are there besides Ptah? Okay, Osiris and Ra are already pretty resentful. So, oh, hey, temple complex. We didn't finish. Ptah will be fine. What speed are we at? 80%, okay. So here we will put a temple to Osiris since it's near the floodplain. And here we'll put a temple to Ra so our reputation doesn't get a hit. I think here would be a nice enough place to build the personal mansion and village palace. A roadblock wouldn't be remiss here, because we got both a pastor and a water carrier going where they shouldn't. Bazaars would help. And just to make sure those gods don't get mad, we'll put a shrine to Osiris there. And a shrine to Ra. Over here. We got barley already, so can export that when over 200, and export beer when over 400. And build one little brewery. As for this little stretch, there's only so much you can do on this tiny little inlet. Alright, now we're farming some limestone as well. There's almost nowhere where you can put a dock. Oh my god. I guess the water crossing's smaller, but like you can't put a dock anywhere on this inlet. Build a couple tax collectors so we can stay profitable. And apparently this is not enough farm-wise, so let's do grain, 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 and one more barley. It's January, so let's go ahead and crank that salary up to a Pharaoh. We're still considered a royal mayor. If you build this out a little bit, we can make a little festival square. That'll help with quickly appeasing a god. Common festival for Ra will help. Too little entertainment? I got you, fam. Put a little juggler school here, and then we can throw some booths around. Booth. 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 And as you can, oh, never mind, you can't see. Okay.
I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work.
They're ready to work. Workers need to clear the pyramid site down to bedrock. These keyboard shortcuts that people said would work, like, literally only worked the very first time. Let's crank it up to 90% just so we can watch them go. Are we profitable? We are not profitable. Okay. We're not even importing anything, so that's an issue. We can export pottery, and we can import clay. Can we? We cannot mine clay. So, for now, let's erase that. We've honored Ra, and so our reputation is substantially better than what it was. How is unemployment? 0%. We're actually short on employees. Probably because almost no one has any food. Can we export limestone? Yes. For now, we're going to export it because while we do need it for the pyramid, we need profit more right now. We could probably import some copper before that's out. Could import some flax, import some gems, import some wood, import some reeds, export any papyrus. We can't make weapons. Export any linen. Oh shit, and they're putting straw in there. I knew I would forget. Oh, we can make bricks. City requests goods and it's money. Like, you didn't spend it all already, did ya? Got the culture we need already. So it's really just making sure that Pharaoh doesn't get too pissed off and the monument gets built. Potter, weaver, papyrus maker. accept grain, don't accept straw. And we're importing the wood, right? Cool. Oh, we can't export the luxury goods. In that case, let's stop importing gems. Little festival to Osiris. Alright, let's get back to business. Kingdom standing climbs because of the money, and that's a great reminder to drop our salary back down to Royal Mayor since it's December. Common Shanty has an effect on the desirability of the location. We expect the next inundation to be mediocre, well, hopefully not after that festival to Osiris. And now 1,000 people call my city home. Heck yeah. Okay, workers are now cutting grooves into the bedrock to hold water. We were talking about this earlier with the stepped pyramid that was only made out of one type of stone. It's a very, very cool and, if accurate to history, amazing way of that they used to sweet blessing from Ta. That they used to build a foundation when they didn't have like cement, concrete, and like the tools. They dig these grooves into the ground and fill it with water, and then mark where the water fills so that it's completely flat, because they understand, you know, the fluid dynamics, that water will always take the shape of whatever it is. So they mark the lines, and then after they drain the water, they know where to fill and compact the gravel bedrock to make a perfectly flat foundation. And if they hadn't done that, then the pyramids may not last to this day, or at least the ones that do exist still, because the fucking shifting sands there, and it's a very, like, you know, it's been a hostile region for a long time because of its geographic location. We're exporting bricks, right? Oh, we can't export bricks. God damn it, yet another thing. Alright, goodbye Bricksworks. And we'll just make sure we don't accept straw anywhere. What kind of population are we shooting for? 3,500. We'll need a lot. It's going to be kind of rough getting that population too, because there's not a whole lot of areas you can put stuff in with access to water. Physician. And it looks like they're actually using the pottery now, so we can't just export it all. Unemployment is up to 14%. Accept grain, don't accept straw. Are we profitable? We are, cool. And it's August, so you know that that's not a trick of the numbers being January or February. Trying to get maximum grain and they keep putting it in storage yards instead of to feed the people.
No one can accept these goods.
That's okay. I can use the rest. It's okay, Kethnek. You can have all the straw you want. We don't need bricks. We can't sell the straw. But they're gonna want beer. So what are we doing with beer? We're exporting one over 400. Let's export one over 800. Build a couple more breweries, although we may end up taking all this down to make this a residential area. Unsure yet. Pharaoh's requesting goods. We are ready for this. Okay, we don't need any more copper. Grain. Oh, we got hella grain. That actually might help things because it'll free up that storage yard. Go back to... Nope, it's December. So here they are filling the grooves with water so they can build the foundation. Terrible news, there will be no inundation at all this year. Yikes. Osiris be resentful AF. We'll build a temple to him here. And we'll build another stretch of housing. Here. Too few jobs for the existing population. Food levels are low. Okay, well in that case, we'll build more farms. Kingdom standing climbs because of the grain we sent. We can go ahead and switch back to the Pharaoh salary now. Put a roadblock here so they don't inadvertently access the farm. Build a couple more work camps because we have an unemployment problem. I wouldn't mind seeing the pyramid get built faster. And, you know, we built more farms, so we'll probably need them. But it doesn't matter as much if there's no inundation now, because we'll have more fertility on the other side. That means we probably need a granary this side of the Nile. And we can build a pavilion here. Now we'll need a conservatory and a dance school to train them. And we might as well give them another water supply and bazaar so that this area of town is serviced. And now we can, oh cool, employees needed now instead of an employment problem. Build a courthouse here then. Get rid of this tax collector and this booth so that we can build a pavilion there. And then another tax collector. Y'all can have another storage yard since you clearly are gonna need it. As long as you accept grain and don't accept straw. And this granary needs to be getting maximum grain. So that's the upper limit on the niceness of our houses, though, because one of the upgrades is having 2 different types of food. So that's where we're going to be stuck. Labor shortages, reduce prosperity. Got it. It's always an entertainment that they stop taking people. I guess that's good. Papyrus. We are importing reeds and exporting papyrus. So we can go ahead and build a school. Our food levels aren't really low in a way that matters, I don't think, right now. Now Ra's displeased. Okay, Ra. Need to build some shrines everywhere, I guess. One for Osiris here. And one for Ra there. Another city request, good. Send its money. Employees needed again? Damn. It looks like they're coming though. Check on that pyramid. They are now draining the water. Workers are marking the water level, then draining water from the grooves. So once they've marked the water level, it's completely level everywhere, and they just need to you know, start filling it, and that'll be a completely level foundation. To export grain, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit all this granite so we can just free up some space in our storage yards. These guys will want water. And a bazaar. And a shrine to Osiris. And a shrine to Ra. They need a second type of food. We can't get any second types of food. Right? Literally just grain. So this neighborhood is now capped at maximum niceness. I try not to stratify my classes too much, but clearly this is the government building with the nice jobs. Courthouse, palace, personal mansion. Pavilion. Oh, we need another juggler school? That's hilarious. I forgot about it. Kingdom standing climbs. 100 kingdom, 15 culture. If we get another unemployment issue, then we can build a bunch of dentists to raise culture and keep prosperity going. But our city's losing money. Ooh. Ooh. Looks like we need more tax collectors. Tax collector, firehouse, architect's code. Tax collector. Alright, we'll keep it on the pyramid while I go pee. Alright, we are back. Pharaoh wants my blocks. I don't want to give him my blocks, but I am accepting a Pharaoh-sized salary, and I have plenty of blocks, so we'll go ahead and give those to him because my reputation is 100. All people of Egypt wish to serve me eternally in the field of reeds, but I'm accepting a Pharaoh's salary. So, that will decrease soon. And we might as well throw a lavish festival for Ta, our patron god. But I think the city's in equilibrium. Oh, it's not in equilibrium yet. We still got a lot of hut dwellers. So let's do a little bit of beautification. Let's add some more gardens. They need more pottery. Wonder if it would help if I just build another storage yard over here with a firehouse and architect. Okay, but first, accept grain, don't accept straw. If we go here, we need way more clay than that. Okay, I know we only need 6 more blocks of granite, so that will help with staying profitable. Because right now, our prosperity is 0 because our city keeps losing money every year. And it's December, so since I caught that, I will go ahead and decrease my salary for 1 month. So I believe they've drained all the water, so now they're carefully cutting the bedrock down to the water level marks. No one will ever see this work, but it ensures that the monument will endure forever. Like I was saying, you make sure that it's completely level with the watermarks, and there you go. And I think that this is like the most fun. Like they were talking about, someone else was talking about the military campaigns being difficult, but they do it for fun, for a challenge. I think making sure your city is in equilibrium, well, postpone that. I want to save money on my, shit. What's it called? On my plainstone, and that'll only happen if I can fit it off. Postpone one more time because this place needs employees. There we go. Okay. Don't accept straw. Don't accept straw, accept grain. They have no access to religious facilities. Okay, so temple to Ra then. And shrines. Accept this partial gift now, for they will not return again. Alright, accept it. Put some shrines to Osiris here and there. And here and there. It also beautifies areas. Also, I'm just gonna put a bazaar here since people seem to be having issues getting food. Limestone quarry has an effect on the desirability. positions here and there, and we'll do some beautification. And you guys have your temple now, so it's probably a beautification that you need. You don't have access to a magistrate from a courthouse? Ridiculous. There's one. How's the pyramid doing? They're still... I love that they walk to the little wood thing, but they walk over it to get there. Like, okay, I get that that's the starting position, but lame. So population's at 2683. We need a population of 25%. Good thing we're paying slightly more than the rest of the kingdom. Pharaoh's salary, even though it's already August. Build another work camp. And 2 more stonemasons guilds. And we're profitable again, yay! $221 blocks of plainstone. Okay, the water level grooves are being filled with rubble. It has to be tightly compacted so that the monument won't settle over time. And it's October, it's Patch's birthday. Patch the 11th. Look at them go. I got a whole army of workers now, especially when the Nile's flooded. November. We'll keep it on 90% speed for now, but I think my population's almost there. Beer! 2 years to comply with the beer requirement. Okay, well in that case, we'll stockpile the beer. We'll export when over 800. And we'll build a bunch of breweries. And 2 more storage yards. And a large statue here and here. So that they don't complain about it, the industrial areas being ugly. Fuck. Should have known the farms were gonna try and take the shit somewhere. The straw. You gotta just stay on top of that so your areas don't become overfilled. There's a scribal school there, but we could probably use more papyrus. Our population's only 400 away, though, from target. And, oh, whoops. Alright, they got the burial provisions all set. So we can store that 6 blocks of granite and stop importing it. We got the copper, we probably won't need any more. I don't even know if we needed the original amount. We got hella luxury goods, we don't need those either. We don't even need any linen, so we can build another weaver as well. Look at all that straw, that's so annoying. Alright, now the pyramid is finally getting constructed. Let's go ahead and send the beer, send the money. That should make him pleased enough with us that we can stick to a Pharaoh's salary for a while. We're still profitable despite that expenditure. I'm going to go ahead and place a tax collector here, though, to ensure that we remain profitable without pissing off any people. 9% taxes is fine as long as you're paying. We'll pull in the taxes, but without increasing the rate. Alright, but yeah, we got our stonemason, we got our plain stone, 212 blocks of plain stone, 336 blocks of limestone. I think we should stop exporting it, because Pharaoh will want some, and we're finally using it. Oh, and stop stockpiling beer, export beer when over 1600. But now I feel like it's safe to put us on high speed, at least until we can build more. Build granaries to store the upcoming harvest. Okay. We do need slightly more population. So why not build a second granary? They said there's too few jobs for the existing population, and we need more population. So, it's time for the dentists. You're getting dentistry, everybody. How are we doing gods-wise? Ra's displeased. Of course he is. Do a festival to Osiris. And build a temple to Ra. And, maybe a pavilion. And a couple limestone quarries. Architect's post. Pharaoh wants goods, it's money. Money is like typically seems to be what they always want in this mission. People are extremely pleased with you, and look, we've had it on 100% so long they've already built 2 levels. We got 56 blocks of limestone, 221 blocks of plainstone. Let's make it 153. Or 34 blocks of plainstone. Look at him go. Oh, now Pharaoh wants barley. Here you go. Oh. So we will stockpile that for a second. Export pottery, went over that much. Everything else seems fine. How about Ra? He's still displeased? Nah, he's fine. But throw a grand festival to him, and maybe that'll make up for our salary. Kingdom standing climbs. So it's at 100. Harvest double what we expected. Awesome. Population still floating at around 3,000, which doesn't sound ideal. Trade city under siege. The Cerebit Kingdom. That's no good. I don't know that we ever had that, though. What did we lose? Copper's exportable now. Limestone's exportable. We'll go ahead and start exporting that again, just so we stay profitable. Oh, and we're not exporting our grain anymore. Okay. That's the bigger issue. Fuck. Ra rewards is faithful. Can dispatch that barley now. Wages fall. Cool, cool. Earlier we ignored that, but now we can actually pay them less. Oh, we'll actually keep paying them because unemployment's at 22%. Which means that while we're working on that, we should put some apothecaries in. Apothecary. Oh, Royal Mayor, patch the 11th. Because Cerebit Kadim is under siege, the mighty city of Cerebit Kadim has fallen to our enemies. A price increase in copper, but higher profits can be made from exporting it. A price increase in gems, but higher profits can be made from exporting it. We don't really need gems. But now that the price of copper has increased, let's go ahead and export all our copper. Wait. Let's hold off. What did you want to bet there's some sort of mission that's like, you'll need it? We're out of plainstone. Okay, we need to please Pharaoh somehow. You guys have the entertainment you need. You just think the area's ugly. A stonemason without stone is sad to see. Quarry or import more plainstone, for this monument will never take form. Oof. They need beer? Oh no, they need physicians or mortuaries. Oh hey, we got the population we need. No wonder the unemployment's such an issue. We're actually like 300 above target. Okay, so the issue is the plainstone glut. Let's make it so this one gets maximum plainstone. And how's our rep? Oh, 33% unemployment, yikes. Our rep is decreasing a little bit, so let's go back down to the royal mayor's salary and throw a grand festival to Ra. Although Ta needs it more. But he won't replicate useful shit like plainstone. Whereas Ra will both increase that reputation, but he'll also make our trading partners trade more, and the trade that we need is more blocks of plainstone. Alright, we can build a granary, and we can build... we don't need another storage yard. Pharaoh requests more goods. I can sell my shit at half again its usual value. Wages fall again. Unemployment's 30% though, so I'm not gonna pay anybody any less. Barley again, okay. Stockpile it. I'm gonna go ahead and decrease the speed for a minute because we seem to be getting a resource glut. I feel like now that we're not exporting the grain, We're good on grain. We need barley farms to replace these three. Cool. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and export this copper. I don't think we'll need it. Still stockpiling the barley, but nothing yet. Population's closer to equilibrium now. Looks like we're finally importing some of them blocks. So we can now watch another poor inundation. Come on, Osiris. This one is gonna be for Ta instead. And it's January. Let's go ahead and accept the big salary again. Kingdom standing climbs. Grand festival. Alright, lavish festival for Osiris. I like the way they just stand around chatting until the people with the stone come. Ooh, damn it. Missed the carpenter. But yeah, we got the population, we got the prosperity, we got the culture, and we got the kingdom rating. We just need to finish the monument, and then this mission's over. Our city seems to be in equilibrium. Oh. We may need to use the linen for the mortuary. And we need more reeds for the papyrus. Possibly more clay? No. Unemployment's 33% though, and I was seeing we probably need more potters. And another firehouse. And architect's post would not be remiss. Wages fall again. think wages just keep falling along the whole mission to make it easier and easier to build the pyramid without losing money. But again, with that much unemployment, I just don't feel good about it. I want them to keep loving me, and I'm used to a more higher difficulty setting. Like, if almost a third of my people aren't getting jobs, then I want wages to be high so those people can take care of the others. The remainder of the bent pyramid will need 20 blocks of plainstone and 80 blocks of limestone. How are we doing on those materials? We're good on limestone. In that case, oh wow, the population just cratered. What the hell happened? Lost like 500 people. Is it just the lack of food? I hate being reliant on the farmland in Osiris. Do another grand festival to Ra. That should get us the oh shit. Someone requested grain. Import and stockpile. Pyramid's almost done, but we're gonna fuck up our other metrics while we're trying to get there. Compliance now possible. We'll send the grain. It's October. I'll go ahead and drop down to a royal mayor salary so our rep doesn't suffer too much. Of course, it says after I got rid of those couple grain farms, we have a huge food shortage. Okay, no longer need to stockpile.
I'm going to the monument to shape the stones.
I'm I'm going to the monument.
I'm going to the monument to shape the stones.
To shape the stones. No, that's not me. Still got 19% unemployment, despite the fact that do a lavish festival for Osiris since he's the one jerking around with our food supply. Do we switch back to a Pharaoh salary? No, yeah, let's do that real quick. We could always build out this way, but given how our population was excess and our unemployment's a little high, I don't want to build more, I just want to improve the houses I do got. Kingdom standing climbs. I don't know, let's speed it up and see if the problem fixes itself. If not, then we will investigate the city when the pyramid's finished. Build granaries to store the upcoming harvest. We're almost there. People do be extremely pleased with me. I need an additional 16 blocks of limestone. We're done with the plain stone, okay. Okay, let's... Are the stone guys coming? I might have fucked up. Yeah, for some reason I was like 8 blocks off on the limestone get, I guess. And wages fall again. I don't want any problems with population. Now we got the population we need. We just need that last 3 loads of limestone. Accept none, except get maximum limestone. There we go. Pharaoh requests goods. It's 900 beer. That's an easy ask. And we can keep the Pharaoh salary as we speed it up and watch the pyramid get finished. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I am the god of Egypt. All the people wish to serve me eternally in a field of motherfucking reeds. Boom. Boom. Now let's build this bent pyramid, baby. I have excessive population. Once the pyramid's complete, then we have no need for all these stonemasons, so you'd need to wipe out a whole neighborhood. That's why it's good to always have the monument last. And that's just usually how it works out, because you need to get quite a few people to make good progress on the monument, especially when you're importing a major. But yeah, it looks stupid because it's bent. They'll figure out the perfect golden angle in a later installment of Pharaoh. But this mission is going to be my last for tonight. Tune in next time, and you'll get to see Patch the 12th. Bent pyramid finished. Oh, Royal Mare, Patch the 11th. Construction of this bent pyramid is finally complete. This is a stupendous achievement for your city. Victory.
Pharaoh commends you. The bent pyramid you constructed in his honor is magnificent and outshines any monument built in the past.
You got that right.
Pharaoh Snofru
The
has
true
brought
pyramid.
order to Egypt, and the kingdom now flourishes under his wise and benevolent rule.
Thanks,
Snofru
Snofru.
wishes to undertake another construction project at Dashur, even more ambitious than the bent pyramid already completed. Royal architects, surveyors, and engineers are confident they can construct an edifice whose sides rise in one continuous angle, culminating in a perfect peak.
See, it
If
takes
successful,
architects, surveyors,
this will
and
be the first
engineers.
true pyramid, and will be a worthy home for Pharaoh Snofru through all eternity. Pharaoh's
His
wife,
wife,
Queen
Queen
Hedeperes, has
Hedeperes.
recently given birth to a son whom they have named Khufu. Our people look toward the day of his eventual rule with much foreboding, for the seers of Horus, god of the Pharaoh, have predicted that he will show none of his father's benevolence toward our people. Though he will achieve many great things, they fear he will rule Egypt with unyielding tyranny. You may acquire wood from Byblos.
I love the
since
setup to
carpenters
that.
will
Like,
have
this
to build
isn't
many
related
ramps
now,
to allow workers to
but
reach
his
the
son's
summit
gonna be a
of this
fucking
great
shithead.
pyramid.
North Dashur, the true pyramid. So this will be next time. Let's real quick fix the speed, because that's cranked up to 100%. We got all this money from Patch the 11th, so Patch the 12th, it's 22,680. Give all that money straight to the city, and we've doubled our starting fund. You only get 20k to start with. I'm starting them off with 42,680. So you can immediately establish trade routes to Sarabit Kingdom, to Medum. And this is just something I like to do. I'm like, we're not starting the next mission. We aren't. We are just setting myself up for success in the next mission. We're gonna need docks for the trading, so because it's not just land. And that's, you know, accurate. Most cities will be along the Nile, even today. No working dock. Yeah. So essentially, this is complicated because you have to. The Nile is this road, is this river, but there's a tiny little stream that blocks you from it. And you've got the Kingdom Road to contend with. So your immigrants are going to come in here. You need to build all the way to the Nile to employ people from the docks. So you'll need bridges to connect the Kingdom Road before you can even start trading. Now, like I said, I like to build the monument out of the way where nobody needs it. So the large pyramid's gonna be here. That might not be out of the way enough because there's shit here, but this will be fun because I already remember this mission. I just had to look at this part. The very first large pyramid. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and save here. That fortune knocked out, what was it? Opening up all the trade routes knocked out like 7 or 8k. So that's it's really good to use that Pharaoh's exploit. But PatchBandana 1 save, and we will go ahead and exit. This has been What's Yao Pata Nina. I may hop on Genshin later, might not. So it'll be a surprise and it'll be chill.